I bet you guys are wondering. I love starting the podcast off with I bet you guys are wondering to make our life seem so interesting, even though it really isn't. But lately it has been interesting.
Yeah, I bet you guys are completely in the dark, ignorant about what's been going on.
Yeah, I bet you guys don't even know what we did last week. Like the fuck, I bet y'all don't even know what we did this morning, bro.
Yeah,
like y'all not keeping up.
Yeah.
I thought this was keeping up with the Barragans.
We're not married though.
Like keeping up with Kardashians. I know, but it was easier to say that than keeping up with the Lucas Barragan. Guys, tell me why, like when we get married, manifesting into the future. Michael wants to take my Let it? Is that the
Sorry, what did you say? I
out of
didn't
you?
really hear you.
Oh. When we get married, Michael wants to take my last name. Like, boy, what the hell?
Boy, what the hell, boy? No, I just think it's very cool. Lucas is very unique, and if we're gonna live in Mexico our whole lives and like grow up here, like our kids and shit, because we're already grown.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
Like,
because
if
we
they
can't grow up anymore.
We cannot grow up anymore. Well,
Yeah.
technically, we
Yeah.
can eat a little bit more, and we'll grow up a lot. You know what I mean?
Technically, we can grow up a little bit more. So we're like 80 or something.
Okay. No, good analysis, babe. Good.
Yeah,
I appreciate the efforts.
Thank
So if that happens, I think Lucas is easier to say, more unique, and just cool. It's just cool.
Lucas.
It's like if it was another name.
Dude, just imagine Michael's name. Michelangelo Lucas. Boy, you would think you're from Alabama.
You would think I have a ginger beard, right? Well, I actually do.
You would think you're a little bit, like, kind of related to Canelo. I would think that.
Yeah, talking about related to Canelo, we went to the Rancho this weekend, my family's Rancho this weekend. Tell me why there's like 3 gingers, like full on gingers.
We're like, wait. The math is kind of adding, like, gingers. Also, Canelo has the name Barragan in his last name somewhere. He's a Barragan. Yeah. Ginger you.
No, Ginger you. Ginger you.
Ginger you. Where was the joke there? Can you explain it to me a little bit?
Because all I see is red when I'm mad. Ginger you. So I'm a ginger you, so I'm going to get mad at you.
Okay, great explanation. Thank you for that analysis.
In the future, it can be like a catchphrase.
But anyways, going back to the name shit, like Michelangelo Lucas is kind of crazy to me. And listen, let me give you my defense.
Like crazy good way? Crazy fire? Or like
no,
crazy?
like crazy like...
Like you're crazy.
No, it's like it's really basic, babe. I'm gonna be honest. It's really basic.
Basic?
Like
okay.
Michael.
Okay, bro. It's basic like in the U.S., but it's not basic here in Mexico.
Actually, it's not that basic in the U.S. because I have only met like one other person with the last name Lucas. I've never met, and it was like in school when I was in elementary.
That's what I'm saying.
So
this is probably your cousin. You guys are white, so you guys probably have a bunch of cousins that are like siblings and stuff like that.
What the fuck? Wait, what?
Not anything like that, but I'm just saying. I'm just
subtle sub there. I get it though. Subtle. I mean, I get it. That shit do be happening, you know.
No, I'm sorry,
shit.
but you identify more with your Mexican side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good thing. That's why you're here.
Let me tell you guys. So my name in Mexico, Alexismarie Lucas. Like
my man.
In the US, it's a cool name. Like my mom kind of ate that up. Like it sounds good. Alexismarie Lucas, Alexismarie. Yeah. Like she kind of ate that up.
Period, Miss Marianne.
Period, Miss Moran, you ate that up.
Yeah, period, suegra.
So in the U.S., it's like, okay, cute name. Yeah, she kind of ate that up. But in Mexico, Alexis is a boy's name. So off the bat, they're like, okay, first of all, bitch, you're not from here. You're a stranger. And you're a boy.
Stranger danger.
And you're a boy. They
stranger,
think I'm a boy.
Stranger danger.
Stranger danger.
It's stranger danger. I agree with them. Like, you got to be wary of your surroundings. You know, what the hell? But, like, honestly, when they say, like, oh, like, order for Alexis or whatever, they think either it's me or they think Alexis is trans or something, you know?
Yeah, one time I went to get my nails done and they're like, oh my god, I thought a boy came to get his nails done. I was like, not because I look like a boy, guys, like swear, because my name is Alexis. Yeah, like that's a boy's name. I did not know that until I got here in Mexico. And then my last name's Lucas.
Yeah.
Alexismarie Lucas.
Well,
like it's too uncommon.
I gotta say, baby, if you ever think you look like a boy, I'll reassure you that you look like my queen.
Like a bad bitch?
Like my queen. Is that not enough?
Your queen? Yeah, that is enough. That is enough for me.
Love.
Dude, this little leaf in the back of my head is like really making me disassociate right now.
In the back of my mind.
Is there to
gather your thoughts around.
No, it's fucking up my thoughts, guys. It's literally like 8 a.m. in the morning right now. We're doing this podcast. I'm a little bit tweaker mode.
Yeah, we're literally been in a very hectic schedule time because it's obviously holidays, it's festivities. There's a lot going on, and like all of our family members want us with them, so it's hard to record and edit and do other stuff.
Everyone's fighting for us, like grabbing our arm and like pulling us one side to one side. Like it was kind of crazy out there. We almost split the family. Like there was a family feud because everybody wanted us to like hang out with them. Like we're the cool cousins. Yeah. Wait, we're the cool cousins.
We are the cool cousins. We actually really are. Everybody wants to be around us. All the little kids are like, "Oh, take me with you.
Oh, like buy me this, buy me that.
Buy me this, buy me that." Like, and then like we're like, "Alright, yo."
And I give them like 5 pesos. Like, go spoil yourself.
Go spoil yourself. Get your ass to the corner.
Go give me a fucking paleta while you're at it.
Go bring me a million beer. No.
But let us explain how our week, like what's been going on, because a lot has been going on last time we talked to you guys, and we really want to apologize because just we have really been inconsistent. Like shit has been happening behind the scenes, a lot of stuff, guys. You know, life be happening type stuff. A lot of stuff.
This month and these next few months, we're gonna be on overdrive mode.
We've been on overdrive the last couple months because, dude, this shit has went by so fast. Like December. Okay, I thought November went by fast. I thought September went by fast.
Noviembre sin ti es como pedirle a la luna que brille el alma de tu corazón otra vez.
Get your boyfriend who just serenades you in any moment of the day.
I don't know where, randomly. And
in any moment, any time of the day.
I can do it any moment. Want me to see it again?
Yeah.
Want me to see it again?
No. Actually, I think we got it the first time, but thank you so much. So I started off December like, okay, I'm going to do my gifts. I was going to do handmade gifts. Not to be like cheap or anything, not to save a buck. Like I was just using a creative outlet, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel it's more about
your love.
It's love, it's dedication. It's more love than buying something and wasting money that you acquire by hard work.
Yes, more time, affection. Like it's just really way better than any expensive gift, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I had everything planned. Like I was starting this shit like beginning of the month, like December 5th type stuff. I started my video. And then boom, like I don't know what happened. We're in the Rancho and Christmas is already here, and I got gifts for everybody, but I didn't do everything that I planned to do. Like we ended up getting caught up, and I thought I was like not procrastinating this month. I thought I was getting stuff done.
No.
Productive queen.
I have to tell you that I thought the same too, because we did start this Christmas month very early, and I did order all my stuff.
Oh, you did really good.
I did really good. But Alexis, like, literally, the gifts came the 26th, the day after Christmas.
Only 2 gifts. So, yeah. So, we went to Cali. When did we go? Like, the second week? I have no recollection of anything,
we went the 10th or the 12th. Someone.
Wait, we have a really good theory. Should we get into what we were talking about with your mom yesterday? Dude, there's so much to tell you guys. I don't know if we can fit it all in this podcast. Okay, let us tell you about this little theory, and then we're going to go into us in California.
And to more life experiences. You think they're more interested in life experiences than theories?
Life experiences? I don't know. This theory is really interesting, and like we were... Can I say what we were doing? You know, we're just chilling, gardening, you know, we're just making plants and fruits and shit, you know. And my suegra, like, we're watching Squid Games, and she stops it. This was had me dying. She stops it in the middle of the movie, or the middle of the episode, and she's like, "You guys know what I've been thinking about?" And I'm like, I'm so like, I'm on mute, you know, like I need all my brain cells to concentrate right now. And she goes into this interesting theory. She's like, isn't it crazy like how the generations go past, like we can't remember as much? Like, for example, her grandparents could remember everything. They could remember all the details from their childhood. Her mom like could remember a lot too. And then her, like, she still remembers, but not as much. And then we get to us and it's like, we don't remember nothing. Like as the generations keep going, like we keep forgetting, like we're not remembering stuff like how we used to.
We're so overstimulated. Like we're like remembering like every single major life thing, expectation or whatever that we've had is like insignificant to all the overstimulation that we have on TikTok and in social media.
All the stuff we see every day.
Amazing stuff happens every day. And it's like, oh, well, the amazing stuff that's happened in my life is like another pebble in the road.
Yes, literally.
So you start like forgetting, like you start forgetting like important details of your life and important moments of your life. And I feel, and yeah, it's very real, you know?
And his cousin ended up saying like an example. He's like, dude, that's so true. Like, this is an example. Like, when they got mariachi for his grandparents, and for them that might be like something rare, you know, not happens all the time.
Yeah.
But for us who are always on social media and stuff, like, we see mariachi, like, we could see that multiple times a week, or, you know, we see it a lot. So then it becomes insignificant. Bro, you're always burping.
It's early in the morning.
You're like a big old baby.
Because my stomach is waking up. Like, who's texting me?
Oh,
my mom made chilaquiles.
Yes.
Aren't you so lucky to be in this family?
I know, bro. I'm really so blessed. Like, every time I look at Michael's family, I'm like, damn, like, I've never seen such a functional, like, healthy family before. Like, this is actually mind-blowing. Like, I thought my shit was normal. A little fucked up on every single corner.
Dude, but that's the thing. Like we actually don't know what's the medium or the average, like, family. Like, is your family the normal one or is mine?
Because I always tell Michael, like, my family's the promedio American family. You know what I mean? And
Promedio? What the fuck?
Was that like what is that?
It is right, but why are you're starting to Spanglish now?
What is it in English?
The average.
Oh, average. Oh, sorry. The Spanish in me popped out. I couldn't hold it in. The average American family. And Michael's like, no, I don't think so. Like, no. Like, there's no way. Like, y'all are kind of fucked up. You're kind of like fucked up, basically. He's like, your family's kind of fucking crazy. Like, hell no.
No, they're just a little bit more eccentric. That's what I said.
Eccentric is crazy.
Eccentric. Like,
you sound like
different.
a white suburban, like, mom, like, describing.
Oh, your guys' traditions are a bit eccentric.
I've only seen that word we used for, like, interior design.
Really?
Eccentric, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But, I mean, obviously you don't want to say, like other descriptions. Like, what descriptions do I say? I'm not going to sub your family, bruh.
I'm like, hope nobody's watching this.
No,
Just kidding. I love my family. I really do.
It's a more hectic environment.
Yeah, it is really chaotic. Chaotic is the word.
Chaotic.
But where were we going with this? Oh, the theory about the time. Yeah. So they're just talking about that, and I was blown out my mind. So, like, I was just thinking in my mind, like, I wasn't saying anything. But then I've been thinking about that since that night. Like, damn.
It is actually.
I feel like that's gonna solve my phone addiction, because I'm like, my memory's so bad and I hate it.
You know what side I see it from? I see it from, like, we're one step ahead from world domination. Like, they're gonna dominate the whole population. We're literally. Like, we've always been sheep to like the major powers, but now it's gonna be like we're actually gonna be sheep with no power. Like,
yeah, because actually I've been seeing a lot of, like, people talking about, like, they do something to distract us, and then we forget about, like, something big that happened.
Yes.
Like, something big that happened. I don't know. Like, I don't even fucking remember. You know,
dude,
that like people should be revolting over and shit, but they bring something up to distract us.
In the presidential race of 2016, it came out in leaked emails that Hillary Clinton was, like, a wartime criminal.
Oh, we've been to that, though.
Yes, but she was still, like, going for presidency, and people were still voting for her.
Like, Biden's a wartime criminal, too.
and it came out that Biden as well was a wartime criminal, and they're elected as presidents.
I'm like, Trump's like a 34-time felon convicted.
Yeah,
like, we're doomed.
It's like, what are our presidents doing?
Dude,
like,
it's crazy to me that, like, sorry getting on political, guys. We always end up getting everything's political.
Yeah.
Oh, Taiji. Oh, TikTok Taiji. It's crazy to me that, like, back then, like, as a president, your, like, legacy is ruined if you're, like, ever find out you ever even cheated or something. You know what I mean? Like, obviously that's something big, but
had an affair,
anything like that. And then right now we're about to have a president that literally has hella felons, has hella sexual assault convictions or allegations. And it's like, bro, imagine, like, presidents back then having sexual assault allegations.
They probably did, but there was less media. You know what I mean?
True,
there was way less media. I'm pretty sure back then in the 90s and shit like that, there was, like, rings of, like,
fire,
human trafficking and stuff like that. Like,
it
probably was real bad. It's probably still bad
History's
today.
always been bad, bro.
Yeah.
But let's get into some lighter topics.
Yeah, let's get into some lighter topics. Let's talk about my time that I spent in my family's Rancho or Pueblo while Alexis was still in the U.S.
Yeah, and so let's get into the U.S. So we went to go visit my family because we celebrated Christmas here in Mexico this year. We always flip-flop, you know.
Flip-flop, boppity-bop.
healthy long-term relationship type shit things. Dude, I seen a video of people talking about like you should spend Christmas with your own family.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, for every person has their own opinion, but I'd rather always spend it with you because
yeah, we are a family.
we are one.
We are a family. It's fair. So, I do agree in some way with that.
To spend with your family?
Like, yeah, you should spend your Christmas with your family, but at the same time, like, I want to spend Christmas with you.
Mm-hmm.
You
So
know?
it's hard.
Yeah, so it's a hard decision to make.
I think what we're doing is perfect, though.
Yeah, because we're still going to visit your family and spending time with them and doing like our own little Christmas.
Yeah.
But we're still coming back for Christmas.
Yeah, we still literally go over there and have our own little Christmas.
Where do you have more fun?
Both places.
Are you sure?
So yeah, we went over there, did our own little Christmas with my family. It was really fun. And unfortunately, rest in peace, my uncle. But one of my uncles passed away, so I had to extend my date for his funeral, and Michael came back. Yeah. And so he went back to go to the Rancho. That's what we had planned to all go together.
I came back to my family's Pueblo because it was going to be my grandparents and my cousin's grandma's birthday on the same date. Mm-hmm. So we went over there to celebrate. That's when they brought the mariachi that we were mentioning earlier.
The mariachi.
And it was a crazy experience. Let me get into this experience a little bit more. So first off, this Pueblo, I'm not going to lie, it's like a narco Pueblo, you know?
It's a little bit
like
out there.
Like there is law, but you know it's law with them. You know what I mean?
It's like their own government.
It's like their own government in the Pueblo, and obviously there's like the leader or whatever. There's the group alpha leader, and he's the one that takes control of everything.
Wait, I thought that was you.
No, I don't want to compete with anybody. If anybody's watching out there, like, no, I'm just Michael.
He's just alpha, but not alpha of that.
No.
He's not alpha at all, actually.
I'm non-conventional alpha.
Okay.
Yeah, let's say it like that. Okay. Anyway, so you guys know what type of setting we're in. It's one of those pueblos where there's like everybody does what they do, but we all have morals and we are doing good stuff. Anyways. Dude, so me and my cousin from Chicago, we want to have a good time while we're there, you know? And like obviously we're drinking and this and that. But then out of nowhere, he comes up to me and he's like, "Bro, let's blaze it. Like, let's go get some ganja.
Some grass.
Some ganja, you know?" And then I'm like, "Yeah, shit. Fuck it.
Fuck it, we bow."
So we live in the same block, but he's staying like with his grandma. That's right in front of our house. And they have a senaduria, which is delicious. And my family lives on the other side, my grandparents and all that stuff. But in each corner, we have 2 tienditas, right? Mm-hmm. So he's like, so I'm like, "Bro, but where are we going to buy it? Like, I don't really want to get in no bad influences here. I don't want to talk to no bad people here. Like, I don't want to do all that." Uh-huh. And he's like, "Bro, what are you talking about? They're selling it at the tiendita." I was like, "Oh, okay."
No way.
I'm like, "Oh, okay." On some chill shit, though. Like, I'm in my mind, I'm like, "Oh, it's on some chill shit." Like, you probably tell him.
Like, on some undercover.
Yeah, and he goes to inside his house and brings it out or something. And then we're walking into the tiendita. I'm like, okay, I'm going to let you do all the talking. Like, and then we get to the front counter. And then I just look down, and it's a crystal counter. And then it's right there. Like, a whole selection of pens, wrappers, like, bags of, ganja. And it's like, oh, so it's just on display here. Like, it's the main attraction here.
Because, like, here, where we're at in Colima, like, you have to get your connections. You know
like, you have to have a little bit of connections. And then they bring you your deliveries and rapid drivers. Like,
because it's illegal here, right? No, I think it's legally recreationally or something like that. But there's like a war going on here in Colima right now, so that's why it's a little bit like harder to do, because they're all competing for the land of Mike. No, I'm playing. It's not just kidding,
no,
guys.
No, nobody come for me. No,
this is all I don't know, just jokes.
Yeah, just jokes, guys.
Hypothetically speaking.
Yeah, but anyways, we got the ganja. And we're just waiting on it because I'm telling my cousin, like, "Yeah, bro, like, let's blaze it. But I want to kind of, like, do it in a more chill time, because I do go mute and I do get a little bit paranoid. Like, that's because of my personality. Like, my paranoia go a little crazy. Don't get me any close to any knife, you know what I mean?"
Bro, did you ever tell the story in the Rancho when we did it and you got hella paranoid?
Yeah, I'll tell him later. Anyways, so we wait till nighttime, and I'm low-key not wanting to do it because we're surrounded by a lot of family. Because take in mind that a lot of family is there because it's our grandparents' birthdays. So there's a lot of family. So I'm like, damn, I really don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it. But then he didn't peer pressure me, but he gave me like the best scenarios and the best ideas. He was like, bro, my grandma made, like, she's doing the cena. She saved us the best enchiladas. Come on, let's go get some hits in. I just did a little stick, and we gonna eat good. Like, we gonna eat good. And I was like,
once you heard that,
you know what, man? I do want to enjoy these enchiladas. Because, you know, like, food is 10 times better when you're, like, under influence. But anyways, we like, want to hide because, obviously, our houses are full. So I'm like, we're just walking and, like, vamos a ir a la tiendita por unas chelas. Like, we tell our family, and they're like, oh, okay. So we go to the corner. And once we're in the corner, we're like, all right, spark it. Like, let's do it here. Like, and then we're already like doing the rotation and everything. Is me, my cousin, and my brother. And then we're so freaking dumb because we look back to our house and it's a straight line of sight to us.
You guys are all thinking you're being discreet.
We're being discreet and shit, and they're straight staring at us. And I'm like, no, mom, don't look at me like this. No. Anyways, so
your cover is blown.
Yeah, no,
wait,
I'm literally blown. I'm literally blown. I'm really blown. And so we go back to my house, and there's a circle of people in front of the houses because that's what people do in Pueblos. They bring their chairs out.
They all sit in the front.
They all sit in the front, and
that's what I love.
Everybody's just talking and stuff like that. So we're going by the house. No words I can speak. I'm just like giggling a little, and then I walk straight into the house. I go to the back, and I tell my cousin, like, once we pass like the family, we're just like giggling to each other, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I need to like put some water in my face, babe, or something.
I don't know how you think you act when you're like when you're gardening. I don't know if you think you're chill or what, but Michael is like, it's like you see a 13-year-old getting gardening for the first time. Like, he's giggling, he's saying random stuff. Like when we were watching Squid Games, he was like, huh. What was the guy's name? Junho? Yeah,
his name was Junho, and it was the funniest shit to me. I'm like, Junho? Like, that's the month, and then you're a hoe. And
like, bro, he kept saying that, and everyone's just silent. We're like, bro, what? And then your cousin was like, wait, what's funny?
Junho. Anyways, I'm just a comedian. I'm just a funny personality. Whatever. Yeah, you won't even get it. Y'all lame as hell.
You just be giggling. It's so funny because he be giggling.
Anyways, y'all. So we're at the back of my house, and I'm at the pila. A pila is like where you put the water because there's like no running water like that. So I'm splashing my face, and I'm like, okay, I need to get a little bit better. And then, anyways, we get out and we walk to the front where it's my cousin's house, and we sit down for some cena. All the family's there, bro. All my family's there. No. Immediate family, not like the whole cousins and all that. No, but my parents and my brother and stuff like that, and his girlfriend, and they know we're high. But my parents are very cool. They not gonna give me a bad trip or anything. My parents are very like open to stuff, as you can say. So they don't tell me anything, but they know, and I'm just at the table.
I think everybody knows.
Like, everybody knew, but I'm just in the table, like, laughing and making my own beat, like, tapping on the table.
Bro. Like, you make it so painfully obvious. I'm like, babe.
Dude, but I'm a lightweight. Like, I'm going to be honest. You are. I'm a lightweight. I'm a big lightweight. And it hits me like this. Like, it hits me really quick. So, yeah, I was really blown, but I was having a good time. But I'm just there chilling. And, like, to order food, I'm like, I couldn't order food at some point because I'm, like, just mute, but just, like, making music, like, tapping the table. And it takes my order and everything, but I did have to order water. I'm like, it took me a minute. Anyways, I ordered everything. And my cousin is also blown. And since he's part of that family, he has to say hi to everybody coming in because they know him. So I see him, and he's kind of like giggling, like, well, hugging people and shit like that. I don't know. It was just funny to me. And then I find out, like, I look back, and he's having to do a freaking insulin shot to his grandma. I'm like, bro, how are you doing that while, like, you're blown? Like, what the fuck?
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, but he's a registered nurse.
He's a seasoned veteran.
He's a seasoned veteran and all that.
And I was just in California hating life.
Yeah, she was just in California being a boring person. But anyways.
Next story. Y'all, it is so cold over there. Like, I'm not, like, hating life because I'm with my family. I'm hating life because it's so fucking cold. Like, and it's been cold here in Colima. Let it out, babe. Let it out. You sound like you're gonna throw up right now. I'm telling you, you're like a big old baby. Like, you gotta do your daily burps. Dude, it's so cold over there. It's unbearable. Like, I actually hate my life. We went for a run in the morning and that was the only run or only exercise I did there for like 2 weeks. Actually, I did the Stairmaster once, but like the air just hitting your face. Like, bro, I don't know how people survive or can even live in cold conditions. And your cousins that live in Chicago? Oh,
yeah. Well, I mean, they're prepared. We literally went she just took one jacket and I took one hoodie and one jacket, and she ended up using my stuff. Like, we were not prepared at all.
Oh yeah, because we're only supposed to stay like a week, so I literally bought like 2 pairs of pants and like 5 shirts. That's it. And then I ended up staying another week, and I literally had no fucking clothes. I was struggling, and I brought ugly clothes. Like, I wasn't bringing no clothes to go out. No, like literally just chill clothes in the house. So I was bumming it.
Damn, babe.
Did you guys enjoy my story though, guys? Whose story was more interesting? Leave a comment down below.
Wait, my story's not done, bro.
Oh, shit, go.
So I'm really blown in the table, mute, making beats, and the food finally comes with my water. We all have our little vasitos de plástico with water, and I'm drinking it, but like, it's like the freaking waters don't stop shaking. It's like the earth is shaking. The freaking water is shaking the whole time. And then my enchiladas are there. And normally I eat the enchiladas by just grabbing them from each corner, squeezing them together. And I put the whole enchilada in my mouth. Pause. And I put it all in my mouth. Pause again. And basically that's how I eat it. That's how I eat the enchilada. But here, like, you know, sometimes like you have cotton mouth and you feel like you're going to choke with your tongue and stuff like that. Anyways, I'm like, bro, I'm not going to be able to eat it like that. So I'm cutting it with a spoon. And they're looking at me all weird, like, Michael, why are you eating with the spoon? We're all eating with our hands. And I'm like, I want to enjoy it.
Everybody knew. Everybody knew.
Can you laugh a little louder? Like, I just want to enjoy it. Like, you get it?
Yeah.
Anyways, so I'm doing that, but this is the problem. The first time I went in to do it, like, I'm not aware of anything, but I'm going with the cuchara hella hard, moving the plastic tables, and I'm moving the whole table, and I'm making like water fall out of the cups, and they're like, Michael, chill. I'm like, oh, sorry.
Dude, I think you get, like, swear to God, and not trying to offend anybody, but I think you get a little acoustic, like, when you're under the influence.
You're just under the influence.
Like, ain't no way you're shaking the whole table.
Yeah. No, just all my senses are gone. I feel it's not acoustic. I just feel like my brain is just impaired. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm just impaired at that point. And that was basically it. Like, it was very hard to eat, but it was really delicious. It was the best dinner I ever had in that time.
Dude, I'm so mad I didn't get no. Did I get enchiladas there? No, I got tacos dorados. Huh?
Yeah. Oh, and then I had my tia talking to me. Everybody's talking to me, trying to talk to me, and I'm so blown.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't do that in front of family no more.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do it again in front of family because it's really hard for me to hide. I'm a lightweight, and it hits me hard, and it hits me really, really hard. Pause. So I don't think I can do it. But yeah. I can say, like, you, when you get blown like that, like, you just go mute.
I do go mute because I get so self-aware, and like I feel like if I do just act like do whatever without thinking, I'll start acting like you.
Maybe we just do it around each other. Yeah. And maybe you should try it like around like your like sisters or your friends over there.
No, I don't like being under that because I like can't be productive, and it's I
agree.
No. And I like having all my senses and not being that I'm already fucking self-aware as it is.
But there's like a big difference with I just think we should do sativa. Like, sativa, like, will keep us productive, you know?
No, I can't be under, y'all. It's not for me. For some people, it's not for them, and for me, it's not for me. Yeah. Only like very special occasions. But getting out of like the drug talk.
Yeah. Well, I just gotta say one more thing. Like, we don't have like the brain chemistry to be potheads, like at all.
Yeah, we're already holding on to all the brain cells we got with dear
Yeah.
life, and that is just doing way too fucking much.
Yeah,
us.
we won't be able to do all that.
But so I ended up coming back, and we went back to his rancho for Christmas in Michoacan.
Yes.
And I love going there, y'all. I've actually only been there one time, but we have been to like the other rancho. That's like Rancho.
Yeah.
Like we've
3
been there
times.
a couple times,
3
and I've done
times.
videos there. I love being there, but we never go to the freaking Pueblo because it's like the way to get there, y'all. The first like hour, 2 hours isn't that bad,
Yeah.
but like the last hours, the road is full of holes. Like we're like
full of holes, filled with dust. Like, it's a really bad road. And guess what?
what?
It was my first time driving that road.
Let's all give a round of applause in the comments, y'all. And you did good.
Yeah. No, but not just that. I also drove to our rancho deep in la sierra, and it's the worst road that you guys can imagine.
It's literally like you're literally like this
The whole
way, and it's like a whole hour, huh?
It's like a whole hour to get there, and it's just dirt, sand, and it's horrible. And I did it with driving stick. So yeah, round of applause.
Like,
I bet your man can't do that.
Like subtle flex. Can y'all man drive with stick to the rancho?
Rancho?
To the bolsa?
That's so.
Okay, y'all. Now putting me into the story when we finally got to Rancho. It was so... Dude, I love being there because it's just completely different experience from like being in the city here in Colima. And it's fun. Like, dude... Let me give you guys an example. We went to the tiendita, right, to buy headache medicine because my head was hurting.
Oh, yeah.
And they sold us, like, I was thinking they're going to sell us a little bottle, you know, like when we go to the farmacias here. They sell us one pastilla.
Yeah, they just get a napkin and open the bottle and just put one in there.
And it's like 5 pesos, like 5 pesos.
Yeah, I'm like, oh. Well, it's actually very practical.
Yeah, it is. I'm like, wait, that's really smart, actually.
Because you don't need a whole bottle.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to go away.
Uh-huh.
And, yeah, that's way more practical.
Also, what I love about the Rancho, too, is like how you're saying everybody be out front in their house. You drive around the whole Pueblo, everyone's out front in their house just talking with their family.
It's because it's like it gets too hot or too humid
in the houses,
so you gotta come outside.
Dude, but that time we went was really like fresh.
Oh, it was really cold.
I don't know what the hell's going on, and I'm actually not liking it. I'm not liking it because I literally just came from the cold in Cali, and I'm expecting like some heat over here that I'm used to. Dude, I'm with a blanket right now. It's been cold in Colima. You know how like crazy that is? What the fuck is going on, bro?
Dude, literally, what the flip is going on?
What the flipper's going on? And in the Rancho too, it was like, it wasn't cold, but usually it'd be like ball sweating hot.
Yeah. No, but this happens certain years. This has happened before. When I was a kid, like it was happened that I couldn't exit the house without a sweater on.
Really?
Yeah, or be in the night without a sweater. Yeah, here in Colima.
No, in the Rancho.
In the Rancho, probably not, because when I was in the Rancho, it was mostly like hot seasons.
Uh-huh.
The Rancho, like this time, I would say like it's always been a little bit fresh.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is that for some reason, like wind doesn't spawn in that pueblo. So like literally trees don't move. But this time they were moving. Like there was actually wind.
Es la tierra caliente, ¿no?
They call it tierra caliente in Michoacán. Like the whole region, that region of Michoacán is tierra caliente.
It's like desert, no?
It's
not really though, because there's mountains.
Just tierra caliente. I will give you an example. So obviously when we go to the rancho over there in the sierra, like it's actually cold because you're out in the wild. So it does get cold at night. But when we're driving back to the town, like you literally enter the area of the town and it's hot. It's hot air. Yeah, and it was like the craziest thing because I remember when I was a kid and I was in the back of the truck going back to the Pueblo and I'm fucking freezing, like just making myself a little ball in the truck.
As soon as you enter there, it's like...
And like as soon as we enter, like, whoa, it feels warm. And then I stand up and all the warmth is hitting my face.
That's crazy, actually.
Yeah, it's like, and I'm not lying. Like, this sounds like made up. Like, oh, you're exaggerating. But literally, like, the town's air.
It's just hot. What's going on over there?
The aura is hot. Yeah, that town.
Everybody's farting and shit.
Alright, babe. Are you dissing my little pueblo?
Not saying it stank or anything. Like, I really like it there, actually.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Wait, do you have any stories from your childhood? Like, any funny stories from over there in the rancho? Think of one while I tell this story. So yeah, it was my first time spending Christmas there, and at 12, y'all, I was thinking fireworks. Well, fireworks were going on, but everybody like crazy, and it was like it was funny to me. I knew kind of that was gonna happen. I knew they was gonna be on that shit. You know what I mean? But they don't do that like here in Colima. Like they don't do that in the cities, you know, because you can't obviously. Yeah. But in the pueblos, it's like whatever.
But like it wasn't even that bad. In New Year's is when it goes crazy. Like they bring the AKs out and everything.
That's what he was telling me, because like they only did it for like a couple minutes. Everybody, like all the neighbors, everybody was doing it. I was like, even like, bro, where's ours? What the fuck? Like y'all not gonna do it too? What the hell? And your dad said next year he's gonna bring it.
Nah, they was there, but we're just very not about it, you know, because we're still a young family. Like there's still young kids in the family, so we don't want to do that or teach him none of that. You know, I feel our family has very conscious and very centered on a lot of stuff on teaching the kids, you know, and that's definitely one of the things that we've never done.
Really?
I think we did it once, but once we were all older, and there was just babies, and we were just shooting like a pistol. But
no, they be taking like rifles, AK,
shotgun,
like everything.
Like they just do anything that's gonna make a noise. They'd be shooting them up in the sky.
And then he was telling me on New Year's, like it goes and it doesn't stop. Like they literally just keep going.
It doesn't stop.
Damn.
They got Dracos, they got AKs, they got anything you can think about. They have it in that town. Damn. They have like probably a whole militia worth of weapons in that town.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But that was a fun experience. We wish we could have stayed there longer, y'all, but we had to come and freaking film this damn fucking podcast. No, I'm just kidding.
No, we actually had to come because our cousins, like, they come visit to Mexico and they don't just want to spend their whole time in like the Pueblo. They want to come to a city, they want to go to the beach and stuff, so we bring them over here.
But what I was gonna say, so me and Michael were actually thinking about like doing a little casita there, like something real small, so that we could go and visit, because none of the cousins or even like your uncles,
nobody's ever like excited to go to the Pueblo. Like,
no, but I'm saying nobody like has a house there except for your grandparents.
Oh yeah, nobody. No, just one tia. Oh
yeah, Cindy.
Yeah.
And to me, it's like, bro, y'all all gonna forget about it, like y'all, because nobody, like the younger kids, they don't really like going, like, because first of all, it's not like the city, you know what I mean? You gotta bathe with buckets and shit.
Well, Max loves it.
Max does. He's a ranchero for sure.
My little brother just he's just happy to be anywhere in life, you know? He just happy to be.
Dude, he loves that stuff though, because he always tells us to put on his corridos tumbados too. If we put on anything else like reggaeton, he's like,
he just sits in the back and crosses his arms.
He's mad.
And tell her like, pónganme Gabito. And it's not even a song by Gabito.
It's not even by Gabito.
He likes that one song like
Quiero que bailemos juntos
en el cielo el infierno. And he says, and the vez de pero sin ese PUTO, he says, pero sin hacer puntos.
Wait, how does it go?
Quiero que bailemos juntos en el cielo el infierno, pero sin ese PUTO.
Oh,
that's how the song goes.
What the hell? I was thinking the whole time it's like Sina said puntos.
Yeah, like Max. That's Max's version because he's a kid. He doesn't
say bad words. Really goes.
He doesn't say bad words.
Oh my god! Going on to that topic. So I went to, while I was in California, I got invited to go to a Fuerza Regi, that concert. And Benji actually got us tickets for free and stuff. Oh my god, it was so funny too, because Benji, like, he was getting stopped every second. Like, we could not walk. We had to fucking run, basically. And oh my god, let me tell y'all this story, because this is so humbling, so embarrassing. I can't believe I'm about to tell it on the podcast right now. I don't give a fuck though, fuck them. Anyways, so some people had like their own studio, like suite above like the general seats, and they invited Benji up and like all of us up. And so we go in, and basically they wanted Benji to promote his liquor. Yeah. So they had him taking pictures with like the tequila and whatever. And we go in there, we're chilling for a bit, and I'm like, this is lame. It's all boys. Mind you, I'm with my sister, I'm with Benji, my friend Arturo, and his boyfriend Josiah. So it's literally just me and Dad's girls. And we're like, bro, this is so uncomfortable. Y'all ain't got no bitches in here? Like, the fuck? Like, y'all are lame.
Yeah, me too. When I go into a room, I was like, where the bitches at?
Where the bitches at? And so it was just, like, uncomfortable, you know? But whatever. We took a shot. Bro, I'm telling you, we were in there for like 5 minutes, and this guy comes out, I guess the fucking dueño of the tequila and all that, the dueño of the liquor. Yeah. And he was like, okay, I need y'all to get the fuck out. Like, y'all drinking all my shit. He was like, fuera. We were like,
What?
We did not even say nothing. We just walked out. I was like, this is so humbling.
Yeah,
like,
do you remember what's the brand of the tequila?
No. And I was like telling Benji, we're like, bro, delete that shit. Fuck them bitches. Fuck them. I'm like, let's talk shit about their brand.
If I was there, they wouldn't have done that shit.
No, they wouldn't have.
They
bro.
wouldn't.
You just show them your hand tap, boom. Out the fuck. They would have gave us that.
No, I'm being
sweet.
for real. They wouldn't have done that shit if I was there.
Yeah, I know.
No, like for sure they wouldn't have done that shit.
Dude, I know. I'm not saying this as a joke. I know, bro.
Yeah, them bitches would have walked the fuck out.
Yeah, they would have gave us a sweet. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That aura's unmatched, babe. You be scaring me sometimes.
Don't worry, baby. I never got it for you like that. Like, but I do got it for you.
Yeah, but like not got it out for me.
I don't got it out for you. There you go. Teaching me English every day at a time. Yeah.
Teaching you new things.
Yep.
That's what you do in couples, y'all. But anyways, going back to the concert, it was really fun. Okay, so we ended up getting into VIP, and it's like down. I was thinking they were talking about we gonna get VIP, like talking about it in a way like we gonna be backstage with fucking JOP, you know what I mean? I was like, hey, what? I've never done this before. But we just got on this little stage. I was like, bro, honestly, we should just fucking stay in the general seats because there's not even no chairs down there. You had to stand up, and I had these heels. Ooh, that's why I don't really understand concerts.
Yeah.
Like,
I listen, concerts are fun. But if you go with the right people and if you're going like obviously to like the right artist, you know?
I feel like it's only fun if you're a big fan. Like if I went to Kali Uchis concert, that would be the best time of my life because I know every song. You know what I mean?
Like my mom and all her friends, they're going to like a Shakira concert.
They're so excited.
And they're so excited. Like any of these like concerts is so cool. And like honestly, we wish Colima was a bigger city, so there was like more events like that here. But there's nothing. Just when the feria comes here, there's like concerts and shit like that. But there's like nothing going on the rest of the year.
Well, of course, it's such a little city. But actually, Colima has had some big artists here.
Oh, yeah.
They had Nathanael Cano. They had Alfredo Olivas.
Olivas. Gabito.
They're Gabito?
This year, Gabito was here.
What? They also had Julian Alvarez.
Yeah.
Damn, they be having everybody. I don't know what connection.
Karin Leon. They do. No,
they have
but
big
it's
artists.
because of the Feria de Colima. Like, they have to... Like, Colima has to bring events here.
But, like, imagine, for example, like, Bakersfield.
Yeah, no.
Like, there's no big artists going to the Feria in Bakersfield.
Not big artists, but there's still artists that go.
Yeah.
I remember the first year that I had moved to Fresno, I think A Boogie had gone to the fair to perform. Yeah.
Dude, I actually remember Keisha Cole went one time, and I love Keisha Cole.
I don't know who that is.
It's a like R&B artist. Dude, I need to put you on that music, bro. That's my thing. I just feel like for concerts and stuff, you have to be like a huge fucking mega fan, and that's when it's really fun. A Tyler the Creator concert would be fun.
And then this is the craziest thing. So when we went to a Peso Pluma concert last year, I was actually a really big fan, and I knew a lot of his songs. But this is what shitted the whole concert. A lot of people are just there to be there. They don't actually know the songs. So I'm over here singing the freaking songs, and literally nobody is singing them.
Like the vibe's not there.
The vibe's not there with the people. Like I just feel a lot of people are just like fake. They're just faking it. They're like, oh, we just like Peso Pluma because everybody likes Peso Pluma.
You know, that's what I was gonna say when we went to the Fuerza Regida. That's how it was.
That's
like,
how it felt.
Yeah. Like the whole crowd. Like obviously there's a lot of crazy fans over there, but it's like the overall ambiente was like not it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe like I'm sorry to say it, but these concerts that we went to were in Cali. You know, so maybe us Cali people, we gotta all step it up, man. We gotta show up at these concerts.
When you go to a fucking YG concert, bro, that's really where it's gonna be at. That's really where it's gonna be at for the Cali girls. For the Cali girls.
Anyways, well, I remember in that Peso Pluma concert, like Peso Pluma was like he's singing one of his iconic songs. Or just a song, and then he would put the microphone out, like for us to sing, and nobody. And then I remember him saying, "Chinguen a su puta madre." Entonces, I remember he said it, and then he just kept singing.
Dude, in the Fuerza Regida concert too, it kind of pissed me off because he did that a lot. Like he would put the microphone out a lot for everyone. Like he was barely fucking singing.
Like what else did they do? They're just walking around singing, probably like singing to the background music of his actual song. And it's like, well, they just dance a little and they gotta do some movements, you know?
Yeah, but when he was doing that, like nobody was singing back, and he kept doing it, and I'm like, bro, like I don't know if you could hear. I don't know if you could hear, but ain't nobody singing back. Like damn,
was it that bad?
It was like not that. It was kind of bad. Like honestly, I didn't like. Well, obviously for me too, because I don't know all the songs, so it wasn't like I was like also one of them, you know.
Damn.
But I feel like Mexican music here, at least in Cali, I'm not gonna say the whole US, the concerts that we've been to, like it's not the same like ambiance of in Mexico. Because when we went to the Petatera when Karim Leon and then we're going on, like the whole what is it, stadium bouncing.
That was fire. When we went to Alfredito's, we went to Alfredito's concert in La Petatera, and it was crazy.
Like I did a vlog on it, and you could see the whole fucking thing literally shaking.
The whole stadium.
Everybody singing with their hearts out. You know what I mean? Like it's a
with
really
literally like with their hearts out.
Our little comedian over here.
Dude, I can play the electric guitar and you can't. So guess what?
Bro, give me 2 seconds. I'll learn that shit too.
No, you won't.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. So for the Christmas presents, what I was doing, if you guys wanted to know, I did a little clay jewelry holders. I wanted to do a whole bunch of shit. Like I had so much planned. I wanted to do a little tote bag. Someone calling me?
No, it's just your chair moving.
Oh, I thought it was cool.
It's because that bunda is so big, baby, that it's creating a lot of pressure.
A lot of friction, yeah. That happens to me a lot, you know?
It does?
It's really hard being me sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, y'all. I forgot to tell you guys. Like, how could I forget to tell this story? So, so that's his dad's rancho that we go to. And it's like small. It's really small, you know? Like, you could literally walk around the whole fucking
Pueblo,
rancho.
the Pueblo.
The whole Pueblo. We were in the mercado, like in the centro. And I kind of know, like, I knew in the back of my mind, like, dude, if I post where I'm at, I know I'm going to have followers that have family here, like, 100%, you know? But we just can't really post where we're at because it's not the best of the
Pueblos.
we
don't want to be associated with this Pueblo, to be honest.
Yeah, we don't want to, we kind of scared to say the name. Yeah. But, so that's why I've never, like, actually posted where I'm at to see if people have family there, you know? Because usually wherever I go to a little Pueblo or something, like, I'll have a bunch of people swipe up and be like, oh, my God, that's my mom's Pueblo or whatever. And we were in the mercado, and I literally met a girl who watched my videos. And I was like, I knew it. I told her right away. I was like, I knew it. I knew I would have someone here. Because a lot of people that, like, watch my videos, well, at least I think, always say they have family like Michoacán and Jalisco. You know, like, those are the main 2 states. So I'm like, of course, there's got to be somebody here, you know? So, yeah, I met somebody, and that was crazy. And we're telling your whole family. They're like, what?
Yeah. Well, here in the... Here in El Pueblo?
Yeah, everyone was so amazed. I was like, yeah, bro, all over the world. Type shit. We worldwide with it. We Pueblo wide with it.
Yeah, I'm happy for you, babe, to be recognized everywhere. And I'm just there, like, just your object on the side.
She gave you a handshake, too. She probably watches our podcast. Hey, girl.
Hey, yeah, hi, girl. Oh, and another thing about this Pueblo, Alexis was telling me when we went to go eat dinner, is that she was looking around and, like, she said, like, there's a bunch of me's.
Oh, yeah. I was like, Mike. Okay, so we went to go get chavindecas. If you guys don't know what, oh, that's my favorite part about going here, the food.
The food.
So good. Chavindecas are basically like quesadillas with meat, and then there's like tamarindo sauce on top.
But it's not what makes it special. Like, the chavindeca is just like
the tamarindo.
It's just like the 2 tortillas fried with the cheese and the meat. And it's delicious. It's so good. But right there in that Pueblo, like, they sell this salsa de tamarindo that is so sweet and so spicy. So it's delicious. So good. And you put it on it with some salsa de aguacate and some other salsa, and it's perfection. It's so good. But then, well, Alexis was telling me that she was looking around. Well, the question is, why are you looking around? Huh?
Okay, so I went with his prima. Oh, you came with us too, huh?
Yeah.
We went to the micheladas by ourselves.
You even forgot that I was there?
I forgot. Shut up. Relax there. Calm down, Tiger. Calm down, Tiger. So we were looking for chavindecas because it was hella late and, like, everything was closed. And we find this one restaurant. It's so packed. It literally took like 2 hours for us to get our damn food. I was about to get back there and start making my own shit. Imagine.
No, it's because it was really full because of the holidays. Like, not a lot of places open up.
So we get there, yeah, it's packed. And I'm just, like, looking around. I'm curious. I feel like being here in Mexico has made me really nosy, really curious. Because if you guys, I don't know if it's everywhere, but everywhere I've been, people stare. Like, they do. Everyone stares. It's a normal thing. It's not even like they're staring at you to judge you. Maybe they are. I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, they probably are.
But I just feel like people are curious. So that's how I started being out. Now I stare at everybody too. Y'all gonna stare at me, I'm gonna stare at y'all too. So we were there at the place eating, and I was just like looking around, you know, like hella buchonas, so bomb. And I came in a fucking t-shirt with the the miche on it, with the
cat,
with the meow, like a meme shirt.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have time to get ready. And so yeah, I was looking like a bum. Everybody looking baddies. And then I started looking around like at all the guys, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, bro, Michael, you look like you belong here, bro. Like, you look like these are all your cousins.
That's my family's Pueblo. No, but yeah, they're all like bearded, tall, same hair, hats.
Yeah, and I was like, bro, if you put on like one of those hats and like the outfits that they wear,
yeah,
you look like you're from here.
I look 100%. Like I'm from there. Yeah, I've gotten that in the past too when I go visit the Pueblo. You know,
they assume
I'm from there, and I have developed a little Michoacan accent, but it's not that good. I always use it when I'm there. I always use it like when I'm there. I'm not gonna lie.
Talk how they talk.
Q Valley.
Do the thing you did to me when I was doing my makeup. Like, act like as if you're trying to hit on me or something.
I forgot how to do it. I'm not there anymore. I deadass forgot how to do it because I'm not there no more.
Oh. So Michael always does this fucking accent. And it's like, he doesn't just do it like with me as a joke. Like, he be going to the mercado talking like that. I'm like, babe, they know.
I can't, like, I'm trying my hardest and I can't remember the accent.
So you like naturally do it. Like, you're not actually trying
I'm not trying. Like, it comes out when I'm there. I promise you. I'm like a freaking chameleon or something. Once I touch fucking those grounds, I'll become one of them.
You're like, oh.
Yeah. If you send me to freaking, I don't know, Russia, I must be speaking Russian a week later.
Dude, I seen a video of a Russian girl that's from Colima. Like, she was, her family's like, her parents are both Russian. It was like a TikTok. She was like doing a YouTube video or whatever, and they posted clips. And she was talking about her Pueblo, Colima. She was like that nobody knows where Colima's at. And she was like visiting Russia. It was crazy. But I was like, dude, what the fuck? How did a Russian get here in Colima?
I know, it's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But there's actually like, it always happens in like a micro level, like that type of migration.
Like real, like.
Yeah. It's like you're here and they're like, people. Oh, that's a random
ass last name.
Like a random ass family, like from Asia or from anywhere, you know? It's like, whoa. You know, it's just weird because here there's not a lot of variety here in Colima because it's a small city. But obviously, if you go to Guadalajara or if you go to Mexico City, like there is obviously
foreigners,
big communities. But you know, one of the funniest things here in Colima is that there is a good amount of Argentinians. So there's a group chat in WhatsApp for here in Colima for Argentinians, and it's called Argentinos en Colima. And since my cousin is married to an Argentinian, he's in that group chat. I'm like, bro. You know anywhere where they sell like some good like Argentinian empanadas?
Yeah, because there was a guy
and he's like, oh, let me ask in the group chat. And we're like, and me and Alexis was like, what? Wait, what group chat? And I was like, oh,
he shows us.
We have a group chat. And it said Argentinos en Colima. And there was like probably like 25 members, 30. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
That's so funny to me. Like, that is probably the funniest things I've ever heard. Like, where do you guys even find each other? Like, walking down the street?
It's because we know that the Argentinos are like very proud of their culture and everything. So it's probably why. But it was just such mind-boggling to me. I'm like,
we're like Californians in Colima.
Yeah.
Bakersfieldians.
That shit was so funny to us.
But what were we talking about in the Rancho? I forgot.
My accent? That's what
your accent. Yeah, it's so funny that you do that. That you like, you naturally, like, it comes to you naturally from just being around people, because that happens to me all the time too.
Yeah.
And I feel like it comes off like I'm making fun of people. Like, I have to be really conscious about it to tell myself, like, don't do this. Like, stop trying to talk like them. Because it just happens so naturally.
Yeah, I know. I always feel like I'm making fun of people. And I actually don't like doing it. But I swear it just comes out. It literally just comes out. Because I feel weird like talking like all professional. Hola, buenas tardes. ¿De qué tiene tamales el día de hoy? So I'm like... I can't remember the accent. Buenas.
Es de YouTuber. I can't do it at all.
Al Pueblo, Valley. Gracias por venir al Pueblo, Valley. Trajiste el YouTube aquí al Pueblo. Well, muchas gracias, chiquilla. I don't know. It really,
something like that.
It comes out decent. It doesn't come out naturally, but it comes out decent, like my accent.
Mm-hmm.
I do have to say.
But y'all, what we're talking about, how like we wanted to maybe do a house or something over there. I wanted to get into this, but like the reason why I want to do this, because I feel like it's really important for kids to grow up like seeing different styles of life or different.
You gotta put him in
life.
Different scenarios.
Yes,
you know?
yes. Because Max, like, he grew up like in the Rancho, in the Bolsa, in the Pueblo, in the city, and in the U.S. You know, he's seen every single part.
Yeah.
So I feel like he's gonna grow up very open-minded. You know, in comparison to some like fresones.
Some personas that don't know like what's out there, you know.
Yeah.
Like it's just that pueblos are magical, especially if your family's there. Like it's just magical. It's a complete different lifestyle that you were ever experienced. Like you wake up, you walk to the mercado, you get yourself some breakfast or something for cheap.
You talk to the people around you.
You talk to the people around you. You get like, you literally go to these pueblos to spoil yourself because everything is just so cheap. Like
that's all you care about.
Yeah, you take advantage of the pueblo and the people. No, I'm saying. But like it's just so fun. Like there's no responsibilities when you're there because you're going on vacations. You're eating good, really good.
Really
food.
Good. What I like the most is it's like really like community oriented.
Yeah,
like
community.
That's really what it is. Like literally everybody out front, you talk to everybody or say
hi to
morning.
everybody.
Like people know each other all in the pueblo, you know.
Like when I was driving to the rancho, like the rancho, like if you're passing by another truck or something, like it's always like hola.
Like you say hi.
¿Qué onda, Vali?
And like in Colima, for example, like our neighbors, nobody talks to each other. Like nobody even really knows each other.
Yeah.
Everybody's like inside their house, and it's just like
they just have like group chats to complain about shit.
Yeah, literally. But it's like not community oriented at all. Like once you get into the city, I mean, it depends other places, you know. But like at least here, like everybody's in their own world, you know. Kids don't even play outside, you know.
No, kids do be playing in this park.
They play in the park, but not outside their houses.
Yeah. It's definitely something else. We don't really like living here, these residential areas, because like there's like it doesn't feel like a community at all. And if there's a community, like these type of people that live here try to make it like exclusive.
Yes, that's what I was about to say.
Oh, this is us with the better houses, and we like each other because we have bigger houses.
Yeah.
And it's like it's that type of preppy people, so we don't like that. But once we go like down to more like pueblitos around Colima, like you see the community. Like there is a community out there.
Everybody knows each other.
Yeah, and here's like I wouldn't want my kids to grow up around here because like
they just like I feel like not everyone, but like kids, like they tend to grow up, like especially like white kids, like grow up in a bubble, you know, like literally a bubble of just not in touch with reality at all. And like obviously we're gonna grow up privileged, our kids are gonna grow up privileged, I mean, because we are privileged right now, we're in a very privileged position. But I want our kids to also experience like, you know, see the reality of other places.
Be mindful of like not just your life, but the life of other people.
And see like where, I mean, your parents came from, you know?
Yeah.
Like we can't forget.
From the dumps. From the trenches. From the trenches. They made it out the trenches.
No, but it's also really beautiful over there, y'all. Like not just saying so they could be humble backgrounds. Like I really like it over there.
No, there's actually people with way more money over there than like here.
They be having some houses
there's
over there.
Cybertrucks.
There's a Cybertruck there. I was just about to say that.
In this pueblo, there's a Cybertruck. The first ever Tesla I saw in Mexico was in that pueblo.
Seriously?
Yeah. There's all types of like luxurious Mercedes.
Yeah, when we're eating there at the Chamindecas, like people look expensive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it's yikes, man. Like obviously we know like where this wealth can come from, but we're just on our own stuff.
Yeah.
We're just here to visit the family. Yeah.
But with that being said, guys, we hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. And we are about to go to the beach, so we'll keep you guys updated on all our life experience, all our crazy life experiences.
And we want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hopefully, you guys will see us again after this New Year.
Hopefully, we come back to this podcast.
Not like that. But like, it's because it's very hectic right now.
Yeah.
Like, we're probably gonna upload this podcast. We don't even know like when.
We're gonna upload it today.
We're in a tight schedule.
But y'all, going into the new year, like we want to assure, like we have such big plans for this podcast, because I know it looks like half-assed. We know. It looks like we could put a lot more effort into it, and we really can. But next year, we have big plans. We have big goals, and we're gonna be on our shit.
Hell yeah!
And y'all gonna see us blow up. That's all I'm gonna say.
Dab me up, G.
Dab me up, Tiny. All right.
Yeah. Bye.
Merry Christmas. You sound so
I'm
nonchalant.
sorry. It's early in the morning, y'all. It's like 6 a.m.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Tight shit. We out here. Tight shit. Merry Christmas.
Mark Chrysler.